All right, well, welcome back. So now we've seen a few videos now, one for LeBron, one for Michael, an introduction, and now we have one more video from Bo. And Bo is going to tell us about how he thinks that Jordan is probably the best player ever. So we're going to go into that video also. But I think we're going to need your help to decide this because there's a lot of conflicting information. And I think if you watch these videos, you can maybe make a determination. Some people may make it on the stats. Some may make it on some of the other information that has been given. But I want a little bit more input other than just us deciding who the best player in the NBA is. Now, before we get into it, let me just say happy Halloween to everybody. I hope you all had a great Halloween and went out there and trick-or-treated with your kids. And today I also went and cut my hair, and I was talking to the hairdresser, and she was telling me about some of the scary things that have happened to her, which I thought were pretty amazing. She had her bed was shaking one time, and then she woke up and she saw a kid running across her room, and I thought that was kind of scary. So it kind of inspired me to go on ahead and tell you a true story later on after this video. However, that's not what this is about. Right now we're talking about the best NBA player, and let's get into it now.
All right, it's not going to take me 15 minutes. Not going to take me 10 minutes. Real simple, man. GOAT. You're seeing it right there. All right. Now you want to make the case for, you want to put stats, you want to do all that. That's all great. Okay. But, bottom line being LeBron James lost against two teams that he shouldn't have lost to. The Dallas Mavericks, and he just came back from beating the Spurs, and he lost to them the very next year. Man, that's not a GOAT. Okay, he disappeared in some big moments in the fourth. He cramped. That's basically, a self-inflicted injury right there, cramping. I mean, you just didn't prepare. Now, making it to the finals, I don't know how many times in a row. I don't care, bro. You were in the easy East.
Came down here to win championships. Not one, championships.
Not two.
LeBron, tell us about that.
Not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, not seven. Hey, and when I say that, I really believe it.
Okay, you weren't in the West. You were in the easy East. All right. He just made it to the West this year, so let's see how he fares. But, you don't. The other case, my cousin said, well, Jordan didn't make it, without Pippen. You're absolutely right. He didn't. But when he had Pippen, he didn't lose. Okay, when he had his comeback, it was rusty. It took him a year, but after that, he dominated again 3 years. He never leaves the sport. It's 8 in a row.
What?
8 in a row. Okay. So I don't care how many times you made the finals. Okay, it's like, yeah, you could have gone to the dance, but, if you just sat there, you didn't dance. Okay, you know who else probably went to the finals 8 years in a row or 7 years in a row? LeBron James fans in the seats. They didn't get a ring. Okay, so like I said, I don't need all the 15 minutes. I need, maybe 3 minutes on this? Dude, that guy right there, killer. Killer. The only guy that had his mentality was Kobe Bryant. Now, LeBron James, I say greatest teammate ever. I think the guy's a great teammate. But who do you want the ball in their hands to win the game? That dude right there. I mean, there's no question. Now you want to bring statistics into it and efficiency and bigger, faster, stronger nowadays. That's what I think of that. All right. Excuses to make a guy that gets there and can't seal the deal, compare him to the greatest of all time. The dude's good. The dude's good, top 2, top 3. All right, because you still have Duncan, you still have Kobe, you still have Shaq. But, I mean, when you get there, man, you got to seal the deal. Okay, especially against a team like the Dallas Mavericks. A team like the Spurs that you just beat the previous year, and then they came back and not only beat you, but gave you one of the worst beatings in finals history. The worst. Embarrassing. That's not a GOAT, man. All right? It's over. Peace.
Tell us about that.
Not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, not seven.
So there you go. Another explanation as to why Jordan is the greatest and LeBron isn't. this is what I can gather from this, that their stats are very comparable when you compare both of these players. I think being clutch, they both are clutch players, and they're going to be taking that last shot all the time because of who they are. I think when we consider it, most people would consider Jordan a little bit more clutch, I think. But nobody can say for sure, I guess, because we've heard stats that show us differently or very comparable to each other, at least. Now, most people, I think, at this time would consider Jordan the greatest. But I tell you what can happen is, first of all, nobody can deny that both of these players are great. But I think what might happen is over the next 2 to 3 years that LeBron is playing, if the Lakers reach the finals and if they win the finals, then maybe the thinking might start changing just a little bit towards LeBron. Now, I'm not taking a vote right now, but I want to hear what you guys think. And if you can help us out with who do you think is the best NBA player ever, that'd be nice to see what you think. And then we'll put it back up here and decide once and for all who it is. Take care, guys.